I was homeless in LA when I didn't want to sleep. If I didn't know where I was going to sleep, I would go on Tinder and I would, talk to girls, and I would just stay at Tinder girls' houses like all the time. That was the biggest breakthrough for me to not be homeless.
How many nights in a month?
Endless nights, man. As many as I possibly could. I had an idea for a movie. It was called 30 Nights, 30 Swipes, or 30 Swipes, 30 Nights. And it was like where it's a homeless guy and he, you know what I mean?
You heard him. Dating apps. Homeless men's secret on dating apps. So this is what some men do to women. Their online dating trick on women exposed. I have more videos like this to come. Make sure you watch the very end of it so you don't miss out. So if you're wondering what this video is all about, we're talking about those guys that go on dating apps to find women that they can go to their house and share their apartment with without contributing a dime. Their sole purpose of being on that dating app is to find a house because they are homeless. They're either sleeping in their car or they have no place to stay. So I'm just here to create awareness so we don't fall into such trap or pit.
Homosexuals prey on people who are lonely. They will meet you on a dating app or at a bar. They will make small talk. They will love bomb you. They will be the one night stand that never leaves and never pays any bills. Protect yourself from this sort of infestation by being wise and being vigilant. I'm Whole Lotta Sunshine. I wish I could say I was joking, but homosexuality is a real thing. Follow me on all things social at DJ Bella Scratch. I holla.
She's 100% right. Homosexual is a real thing. Is a name they call those guys that date women for apartment, for housing, for accommodation. To some men out there, it's their business. It's a well-planned, well-thought-out, premeditated business. It's not like, oh, they just started dating you and the opportunity for both of you to move in together just surfaced. No, it's something they've planned. It's something they planned. I want to date someone. I need to find someone to date because I'm homeless. I need to find a lady that has an apartment to date because I need shelter. They plan it, they map it out, and most of the time they go on dating apps to find ladies, and they have some certain type of women they target. Towards the end of this video, you would hear a man share his own story about targeting women that they feel like have low self-esteem. So these people are very calculative. It's a strategy, like they have their strategy mapped out, and they're always aggressive. They can harm you. Once you clock their game and you want them out of your house, it becomes a problem.
Told me you were homeless for a while.
Yeah, like in Florida, I obviously had my family, but when I came out here, there was like really no one. So when I came out here, that's where I was like, slept wherever.
You just tended to find places to sleep.
Yeah.
That's the rumor.
No, that was real, yeah.
But then you also decided to start creating content.
I had already been creating content. So I think I had like 20K. It kind of helped because I remember one time I stayed at this girl at USC's house, like her apartment, I remember getting out. This was a little bit later. Chris Chan had bought me a car. So like I was sleeping out of the car, but then I would also sleep at Tinder girls' houses. But I remember we got out of the car and I opened the trunk and she's like, why are all your clothes in the trunk? And there was like a hamper, so I would try to keep it organized. And I was like, I just like made up some shit like how the washer was broke, you know what I mean? But I had like 20K followers. I think companies were sending me free, like Diamond had sent me a bunch of free shit. So it's like I had like a little bit of a following. And back then, 20K meant more than it does now. Now anyone can get 20K. And I would have like, brand new clothes. So no one really thought I was homeless at the time. And I never spoke about it until I kind of had made it a bit because I didn't, I felt like in the moment, if I was to say I was homeless, it would kind of like bring me down a bit.
Definitely lower your chances on Tinder.
Definitely lower his chances on Tinder. So this guy made a business of Tinder by using women for shelter. He's actually a big content creator now, or a creative right now. He's making a lot of money. I hope he gives back to those women that supported him when he had no house, no place to stay. I hope so. So ladies, be careful. This is real. It happens. People are doing it. Even as we speak, men are doing it. It's not just story. It's happening. A lot of things happen on dating app. Be careful. Open up your eyes. Be at alert. Don't let anyone take you for a fool. Don't fall in love with a stranger, someone you have no idea who the person is. Don't take a stranger to your house. Don't be desperate on dating apps.
This quote hit hard and it's so true. It said, nobody falls in love faster than a narcissist about to be homeless. That's why it's called a hobosexual. Call for more.
That was great, right? Yeah, it was something, right? probably got to get going soon. I know you got to wake up early to go to work tomorrow. Oh, I don't have a job. Right. Of course you ain't got no job. Where'd you park? Over on 40th. Oh, okay. Because I think tomorrow is street cleaning. And you know, they like to come by mad early. Damn, that's crazy.
My girl up and moving.
I'm gonna go get me some water. Can you give me some too? I'm dry as hell. Oh my God. You good? My aunt just texted me. She said she died. Wait, what? Can you just get the fuck out?
In one of those video clips I just played, we heard the man saying that no one falls in love faster than a narcissist that is about to be homeless. That's true. I don't think I should call this guy a narcissist. I think I've seen this whole stuff play out in front of me. Some guys, they think about dating a woman that looks okay. When I mean okay, financially okay, as a plan. Once they've noticed that they're running out of money and there is nobody coming to save them, their next plan is to find a woman to date. A woman that they feel like is better off, is well-to-do. So the woman can help them with shelter. This happens a lot in university setting. You see guys dating ladies and then before you blink your eyes, the guy has moved in with a lady, all in the name of love. If you look deep down into that relationship, that guy does not care about that lady, does not love the lady. It's all about surface love. He's there because of what he's getting, what he's gaining from that situationship or relationship. Guys are very calculative. I've seen this whole stuff he said play out in front of me. There was a certain guy that had issues with accommodation. His brother that was supporting him, sponsoring him, giving him accommodation, said he wasn't going to sponsor him anymore. He had some board exams he needed to write and he sat down and thought about it. How is he going to do this? He has exams to write. His brother is not coming forth. The next move for him is to find a girl that has an apartment that he thinks was doing well to date, which he did. Unluckily for him, that girl does not take BS from men. She told him, you know what, you can't stay with me. I don't let men stay in my apartment. She went on to suggest other people's apartment, other guys that he can squat with, which he did for a short while. That didn't last for long. The relationship had to end because she did not allow him to move in with her. So ladies, you have to be careful. Guys are tricky, cunning. I'm not saying ladies are not, but I'm just focusing on guys. So you have to be smart. You have to be very smart.
I try to stay with at least something good clothes-wise because I don't want people to ride down the street and see me sitting at a bus stop and be like, oh, that dude's homeless. When in reality, I am. I wasn't so much worried about housing. I'll hook up with a girl and stay with her for a few days. Right now, I'm on a couple dating sites and they ask me what I do for work. I'm intelligent enough to tell them I'm a corporate attorney. I'm finance attorney. I know enough about finance and different things that I can get my way through it for a few days until I can't prove anything. And then the questions come up and then it's like, all right, I got to get the hell out of here. So let me figure out, let me get my exit plan going. I get away from them as quick as possible. I'm pretty pissed off right now. And I'm like, all right, well, just take me down here. I'm good. When I know it's coming to an end, I got to get out right now. Not 10 minutes from now. All right, let's go. This is going, and so it just leads to more lies, just to get out of that situation. See, that's the thing. I don't tell good lies. The lies I tell are going to get exposed within 48, 72, 96 hours. I don't think the moment through. Just like a perfect example. Met this girl on a dating app, had told her that I was a finance guy for a large bank. So the other night we went out to dinner. When it come time to pay the bill, I'm like, oh shit, my wallet's in the car. Sorry. So she paid the bill and then we went to the hotel. Of course, they denied my debit card, you know what I mean? And I'm like, shit, you'll have to pay that. Sorry. And that was Yeah, she paid it. We spent the night, but it wasn't a pleasant night. You know what I mean? It seems like I get lucky with women. I was texting a woman before I came over here off one of the dating apps, and I'm like, did you see that I'm missing part of my right leg? And she shoots a response back. Well, as long as everything else works on your body, I don't care. Okay, so in a woman, I look for heavyweight. Little chunky, insecure, somebody that if I'm really nice to, and even having one leg will get up and go in the kitchen and make dinner for them. I've learned over the years, if I haven't learned one thing, you've got to take your time. Not everybody's going to be like, come over to my house. Especially this day and age, that's kind of hard to find. Number two, you got to falsify your name because you can't have them digging in the background. I mean, anybody's so easy to look up these days. And it's not that I'm trying to steal thousands and thousands of dollars for them. All I'm looking for is the relationship where I can live the longest, the comfortablest in their home. I want to sleep with her. I want her to take care of me. I want a bed to sleep in. I want a house to sleep in. This girl I'm talking to right now, I might move in with her and live with her for a year. I was in a hospital in Ohio, met this nurse. The day I get released, she invites me to her house. I end up staying at her house. She wanted to move to Florida. Of course, I was wanting to get the hell out. I convinced her to buy me a new truck. Well, at first I told her I was going to pay cash, and then they had 0% financing. And I told her, I was like, I'll pay for the house in Florida, but we need to put this on you, because if we put it on me, I won't be able to get a mortgage because this will be on me. So she had like a impeccable credit score. So she buys me a new truck. We take off for Florida. We're only supposed to be down there about 2 weeks. End up being down there like 2 months. And for some reason, a red flag went off on her or whatever, but she called the cops on me. She had enough. She knew that I didn't have no money. There's going to be no woman that wants a man that's can't carry his weight, can't be a man to them. I'm never going to get any woman by being honest with her. I think the only way I could redeem myself is either maybe find Jesus or get some damn mental help, maybe.
What? Ladies, I'm pretty sure that's good enough for those of us that might be doubting them, saying, oh, I don't think there are men like that. Men that are worse than him exist. I'm telling you, you have to be careful. Don't just take life easy and think everyone is thinking the way you're thinking because you're a nice person. You think the next person is a nice person. No, especially when you're on a dating app. Just have an open mind that you can meet the good, the bad, and the ugly. Don't be naive on dating apps. Do not be naive. People are there scheming and planning. Not everybody. I'm not saying that you should think everyone is like that or you should see everyone that way, but just have it at the back of your mind that people are doing things like that. People are there to eat off people. People are there to scam people. And I think the video clip we just watched says it all. You might think people are normal, but I tell you, not everyone you see on the street, not everyone you see online is normal. That's the truth. So just have all these at the back of your mind. Protect yourself, protect your space, protect your finances. Do not let strangers into your house. If you feel like you need to have sexual intercourse with that person, you guys should go to a motel or you go to a hotel, or better still, pay for Airbnb. Do not take them into your house because sometimes it's difficult to get them off your space. No jokes. I'm going to make a second video on that. It's difficult to get those men off your space. And sometimes ladies don't survive it. Prevention is better than cure. So it's better you prevent it than looking for how to cure it. So don't let that happen to you. There are other places you can have sex if that's what you want to do. If you can't hold yourself, go to other places. Don't bring them to your house. Do not bring them to your house.
No one now can do. So I was homeless from the ages of 19 to 22 on and off. And it's fine now. I'm 34, car, crib, whatever you want. But ladies, get that man at your house because we will take roots. I remember back in the day, this girl really wanted it and I wasn't even trying to give it to her, but she had like her parents' whole attic kind of like carved out for herself. I was in that motherfucker for like 2 months. Like one of my boys was even telling me to like get my mail sent there so that they legally couldn't kick me out. And her parents didn't even know I was there. Please, Mom, Get that man out your house.
You should prevent it from happening. We don't want to talk about getting him out of your house because we don't want him in your house. So don't let that happen to you. Because like I said, getting them out your house is a struggle. It's not as easy as you think. I'm going to make a video on that. The next video coming up is going to be on that.